Some common mistakes in data sufficiency, okay? Well, we've seen in the examples that a no is as valid an answer as a yes. To get an answer no to a yes-no question doesn't imply that the statement is not sufficient, okay? Because the answer doesn't always have to be affirmative. Now, when you try values for variables that appear in statements, be careful that you don't try values that contradict the statements. The statements are your input. So you don't evaluate sufficiency by trying values that make the statements true or false. No, you can only try values that make the statements true. And with different values that make the statements true, you need to validate whether the answer to the question is actually steady, unique, or not. Now, be careful that you don't just get carried away and start trying positive integers. You can try decimals, negative numbers, fractions, if there is no restriction. And if one statement seems too general or too open, never make the weak argument like saying it doesn't say anything. Always try values to verify whether you actually get a unique answer to the question or not. Okay? And don't make the silly mistake of just trying two values. You might be missing a special case. So try to test, try to use different values for variables, right, that cover reasonably the whole range of values that the variables may have. And always evaluate statements one at a time. Don't get confused by trying statement 2 as you assume in your mind that statement 1 is also true. You need to evaluate statements on their own, separately. The only moment in which you can try to combine the information in the two statements is when each statement on its own cannot yield a unique answer to the question. Okay? If you follow these tips, you will not make mistakes in data sufficiency.